Hey friends, welcome to Rambler's Diner. Thanks for stopping by today. We sure do appreciate you stopping by and sharing a little bit of time with us. Today we are going to start inside, and it's actually been very cold, even here in the Phoenix area. So we're going to start inside, and we're going to make some Pepsi party ribs. They're going to be delicious. If you want to know how we do it, well, here we go. All right, so we have one rack of baby back ribs. We're going to turn that baby over. And we're going to slide our knife underneath of the membrane here. We're going to get rid of the membrane. We don't like the membrane. Just kind of gently raise it up. I always start in the middle. It seems to work better that way. Raise that up. And pull it off down this way. And then pull it off this way. And we got a pretty clean pull. I'm going to have to do a little bit of trimming here though. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our very sharp knife and we're going to go down in between the ribs. And we're going to slice these up into single ribs. Okay, so you can see we got 13 rib bones out of this. We're going to take those and we're going to transfer them over here to this wire rack. These are very meaty ribs today. Okay, now we're going to take our salt, pepper, onion, garlic, and we're going to give these a good dusting of the salt, pepper, onion, garlic. Just going to keep it simple. We're not adding a whole lot of stuff to it because we want the Pepsi, part of the Pepsi ribs to shine through. We'll finish with the bone side down. Okay, there we go. Okay, so they're ready to go outside to the smoker. I'll meet you out there. Okay, it's time to put them in the smoker. We've got the smoke tube lit, and I've got the smoker set to 275 degrees. These will go a little bit faster than your traditional 3-2-1. I'm expecting they'll take about 3 hours total. Could be just a little bit more than that, but we'll see as we go along. All right, our Pepsi party ribs are coming right along. I just tested them out. They're temping at around 160, 165 each. So it's time to make our sauce and get it ready to go. Okay, to make our sauce, we're going to take 1 cup of Sweet Baby Ray's. We're going to put it into this 2-cup measure here. That's about a cup. Next, we're going to add some Pepsi syrup, and this is from SodaStream. We use stuff like this all the time for our ribs. We've used Dr. Pepper, or they call it Dr. Pete, but it's a Dr. Pepper knockoff. We've used root beer. It always turns out fantastic. So I'm going to take this Pepsi syrup and I'm going to add to our sauce till it comes up to just a little over 2 cups there. And we're going to give that a good mix. All right, we've got it all mixed up. Let's give it a taste and see how we did. Perfect. Oh, this is going to be so good. You're going to love it. Okay, next thing we're going to do, I've got 1 stick of butter all cut up here. I'm going to put about half of it into the bottom of this foil pan. Then we're going to go out to the smoker. We're going to put our ribs in. That's about half right there. We're going to put our ribs in. We're going to put the rest of the butter on top, and we're going to give it a little bit of a coating with this syrup here, the sauce. Okay, it's time to put those ribs into our foil pan here. They're stuck a little bit. Okay. Now we're going to put the rest of this butter on top of some of these ribs. Kind of spread it out a little bit. It's all going to melt down into there anyway. Now we're going to take a little bit of this sauce that we've made and we're going to drizzle over the top here just lightly. Okay, and we're going to save the rest of the sauce to glaze later. Now we're going to take this foil and we're going to wrap it up, close it up nice and tight. We're going to put it back in the smoker and we're going to reduce our temperature to 250. Now back in the smoker it goes, right on top of that rack there. And we're going to set our temperature down to 250. We're going to let this run for about 45 minutes and come and check it. Okay, it's been 45 minutes. We're going to pull them out and we're going to check and see how far along they are. I'm pretty sure they're ready. Let's take it over to the board. Okay, so we're going to take our foil off. We're going to sit it over here kind of gently so that we can use it again if we have to. And I've got my probe out. And what we're looking for is tenderness. Temperature is floating. I see 187 here, 185, 185, 190. So they're done. And they are looking really tender. Look at that. Look how tender that is. Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. It just so tender. So now we're going to take these back to the smoker. We're going to put them back on the rack and we're going to sauce them up. Okay, we're back at the smoker. We're going to go ahead and put them back on the rack. I'm not going to set them all the way back to start with because I need to sauce these guys. Put them right here. Okay, we're going to give each one of these a dab of sauce. Just a quick flippity-doo-dah. And another sauce. Again, try to get all of it covered. Okay. Now we're going to close it up and let it tack up for about 15, maybe 20 minutes. Okay, our 20 minutes are up, so let's see how we did. Oh, looking beautiful. Let's take them off and line them up pretty. And just like that, folks, your Pepsi party ribs are done. Took 3 hours, start to finish, from the time I clipped the bag until now. And now is the moment of truth. Take a look at that. That's still pretty hot, but I'm going to take a taste anyway because it looks awfully good. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That is so good. All right, so there you go. Pepsi party ribs. The big game's coming up. You're going to have a whole bunch of friends over. Do these Pepsi party ribs. It's going to be a hit. You'll be the star of the show. And you'll be the winner of the game. Thanks for stopping by Rambler's Backyard Diner today. We sure do appreciate you. If this inspires you to do something in your own backyard or your own kitchen, hit us with a like. And if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Don't miss anything that we do here in the Backyard Diner. We sure appreciate you. Have a great day. We'll see you next time.